Hello everyone, my name is Kamal and today we would be discussing about momentum finance. So momentum finance is a next generation DEX that's built on SUI and they have got a high momentum on SUI right now with the stats being $6 billion dollars plus in total swap volume with $150 million in TVL and 7 million unique wallets. You can assume how high the things are building up on momentum. So to be precise, they offer like a capital efficient concentrated liquidity model that empowers protocols, liquidity providers with better yields and lower trading costs. So the whole narrative out here is to lower the trading cost and provide precise incentives to the LP. What this means is, so this is Momentum Finance leaderboard. So they will be having an airdrop in the future, and now you can provide liquidity to earn the bricks point that they call, and which would be converted into the airdrops in the future. So currently there's a tier system. So it starts from tier 9, currently on tier 5. It goes all the way to tier 1. So you can see that there are some people with tier 1. And then you have TVL volume. So the rank is based on all of those stuff. So based on TVL minus 410. And so the link for this would be down in the description or in the link. So so the whole idea is about concentrated liquidity market makers, which means that the in the traditional AMM DEX, what happens is when you provide a liquidity in a liquidity pool, what I mean to say is if you go here and you try to go on the liquidity pool size, so here you will see that so if you provide your liquidity in any of the pools, so what happens is in a traditional DEX, what happens is your liquidity is distributed across a wide range, which is highly inefficient because if the price bandwidth of the token moves outside that, it becomes like inefficient. So what momentum allows you to do is you can set a precise or custom price ranges. So what this simply means is that you can select the price text based on your custom stuff. So what this means is like, for example, if I go in wallet, so what you can do is like you can check out the link. So what happens is, so this is swap. So here you can see that I can swap from SUI to USDC, and you can actually select any of these tokens supported by the protocol and swap it into some other token. And so for example, if I have some USDC, let's swap it to Walrus. So for the demo part, so here I would be just swapping 3 USDC. So let's see how much. So I get 6.88 based on I get a good price. Like it's a $0.01 in gas fees. So this is the transaction. I'll just confirm that. So you can see it on Explorer as well. So now if I go in the liquidity, also you can in the swap you can choose the slippage, and you can also select it to be custom. But 0.5% is good because if you keep it too low, the transaction may not just pass. And they have all these different campaigns going on, so you can take advantage of it. And the alpha that I got from the Momentum team itself is like till August 31. They are having this WAG meet competition, so you can get like high points. What I mean to say is, if you go here, you can see that you have some bricks points. So bricks are from like momentum. So for example, here in this pool, you get 1.5x. So here you can see that this is like plus 0.2, plus 1%, plus 5%. So you can provide the liquidity. So whenever the price falls in this range, you will be generating fees. So let me show you. So if I just try to provide the liquidity for this, and you can also provide the liquidity for like by zapping in. What zapping in means is like you can select, you will have to only pass one token. So for example, if I just provide like $6, what happens is $3, 3.8 gets Walrus, and then I get Sui 0.36, and you can see the different percentage of these two tokens. If you're not highly technical person, you can just come out here, select some of these different price ranges like 1%, 5%. If you're not highly technical, just select 10% to be on the safer side because the price market is volatile. So but 5% is good for the demo. So if I just add liquidity, and then confirm the transaction. So now I'm depositing all my wallets into this liquidity pool. So so now if I go inside my positions, you can see the total liquidity that we have provided and the pending yield. These I have done for like privacy purpose, but you can see the new pool that I created out here, and I'm earning like a 154% APR on this pool, and you can see that this pending yield was like $287 on a different pool, which was SUI USDC. So you can claim it at any point of time, and you can deposit it in some other liquidity pool or whichever liquidity pool that you think would be most optimum. The best part about Momentum Finance is you can provide it in any custom ranges. So for example 3.4 to 3.9, but if I feel like 3.6 to 3.8 is much better, I can simply provide it within those price ranges as well. And that's all. Like you can so they have like an XUI, which is Momentum Finance version of SUI, and you can swap into XUI and utilize it in different DeFi on SUI. And this was all about Momentum Finance. Be sure to utilize the link in the referral link to support me, and happy LPing. Thank you.